Hey everybody, VentureForth here with TheImagineKnight
Hey.
and WaffleSaber, and it is Halloween!
Ooh.
Which you can probably tell by the spoopy atmosphere and the funky hat I'm wearing. I don't know if they're wearing any funky hats, you can't tell though, so we can just pretend you're wearing a funky hat. WaffleSaber, what pretend
I'm
funky
wearing
hat?
the funkiest.
So I was thinking, you know what I mean? Like, what encapsulates Halloween? You know, like, what's the most Halloween-y thing that I could think of? And my brain, on, short notice, went to, what if, on a Halloween, right, spooky alien bugs invaded, okay? Now you might be thinking, yeah, that's pretty scary. So like, oh, what are they? We don't care about that. We just care about how we would survive. This is like, what would be the best method to survive a Halloween invasion of alien bugs? And I think that was a logical place for me to go, and honestly, a pretty well-needed community service announcement. You know what I mean? Like, imagine it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone telling you how to survive an alien bug invasion?
I cannot say that I have, no.
But yeah, so today's goal is gonna be figuring out what the best way to survive. And so we're gonna try out these different methods today, and we're gonna rank each method. All of us are gonna rank it on a scale of 1 to 5 in its survivability. So 1 being you died pretty much instantly, and 5 being you could survive indefinitely. The second thing we're going to be ranking on, a scale of 1 to 5, is sustainability. So, for example, a 1 might be, oh, hey, this is great survival, but it lasts like 2 seconds. It's like 2 seconds of invincibility. Whereas a 5 would be, yes, you can not only survive fully, you can also extend that for like an infinite amount of time. And then the third thing we're going to do is spookability, and that's kind of just how each person interprets it on a case-by-case basis. Like, imagine that you might be like, this method I thought was pretty spooky because I forgot that jelly beans are a thing for a second, and that would be pretty scary. So that's going to be
terrifying.
Just up to each thing. So yeah, so we're going to try out some methods today, and we're going to rank them on those scales and find out which method is the best method to survive an alien bug invasion, specifically on Halloween. These methods won't work on any day other than Halloween because Halloween, and I needed a theme for this video, and that would be Halloween. So without further ado, let's move on to the first method. So what we got here is our first method. Now, this is actually sort of 3 different methods. So here's what I was thinking. The box method, or the container method, right? And each person, we've all built our little containers. I have this completely encased black box. ImagineKnight went for a bit of like a wooden well design.
It's a modern open design.
I see, modern open design. And WaffleSaber just went for like an observatory design.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're each gonna put ourselves into one of these little like box things. And to keep things simple, when we're ranking, we're gonna rank it as a whole. Like, we're gonna take into consideration each thing. Because, if you're in like an apocalyptic situation, you're just gonna build with whatever resources you have available. You might not be able to build whatever one works best every time. So you gotta keep in mind all 3 when we rank these. So, everybody get inside your little boxes. I chose a great one because it means I can't see. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna do something. I think I can, if I go into color, or no, material. If I change the material to that, I can see what's going on through here. All right, everybody,
This is cheating.
get in your thing. It's not cheating, it's just so I can see.
No, not for you to see. It's just the fact that you're totally encased. Like, if I'm an antlion, how am I supposed to get you? I guess that's the
Okay,
point.
you know, I'll do this. I'll make a little entrance that you can crawl into.
There you go.
There we are. Okay, all right, ready? I'm gonna turn on thinking and let them come.
All right.
Yep. All right, so remember, be keeping in mind. Oh, ImagineKnight has a lovely little light for his.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta stay
Ooh.
positive.
Here they come.
Can't do that in the dark
Oh
room.
wait, there they are. I'm.
Oh! Oh my gosh, this is too small! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
No!
I'm getting out of here! No!
Oh gosh. So far, I'm considering ranking this rather low.
My design works very well, I must
Wait.
say.
Why?
Wait, how are they? They literally don't even care.
Why are they?
What?
Why are they ignoring you? You have an open roof design.
They didn't listen to me. They thought I was mad.
Okay, so based on that, I would say let's start with survivability. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give that one I'd give it a 3, because me and WaffleSabers, we died very fast. And ImagineKnight was apparently built in a way that makes him invisible to them for some reason. I don't know what happens. I rate it on a 3. What about you, WaffleSaber? Survivability.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a 3 because I feel like if we were prepared to make our bases wider, they wouldn't be able to attack through the walls. So I feel like it could have been a lot more survivable than it was. So I'm gonna agree on your 3.
Yeah. What about you, ImagineKnight?
I'm gonna give it a 5. I was flawlessly safe.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 4 on sustainability because you're building a base, like a bunker type thing, meaning you could stock that with supplies and whatever, and it's like a permanent fortress they can't break. So I would call that pretty high on sustainability if you built it correctly. WaffleSaber, what's your ranking on it?
I would say that, yeah, I mean, I don't think the Antlions are really gonna break through it. So I hate to just copy your answer, but they make a lot of sense, especially considering
this is good. Yeah, so 4 you say?
Yeah, I think it's 4.
Okay, what about you, ImagineKnight?
I'm gonna have to give it a 3. How do you get food when you're locked in a box?
And then for spookability, this time let's start with you, ImagineKnight. What would you say ranked on spookability?
I'm either gonna have to give this a 1. I was not spooked at all. There was nothing going on with me. But on the other hand, I had a nice view to watch all my friends die. Not as pleasant. I'm gonna have to round it out, give it a 3.
Okay. WaffleSaber?
I'm gonna give it a 2 because it was sort of like an immediate death thing. Like, it's sort of like I had a point where I accepted my fate, and that makes it less scary.
I'm gonna give it the highest ranking we've given of this category with a 4, because in my opinion, it was kind of terrifying to get surrounded by a group of them, and their faces are sticking through the wall because they're glitching through it, and I personally think it was a 4. So, all right, so that was the rankings for method 1. That was my method. So now we're gonna move on to method 2, WaffleSaber's method. So this is gonna be method 2. This is WaffleSaber's method. So WaffleSaber, tell us exactly what your plan is with this method.
Okay, so here's the thing, is that obviously defense didn't work out very well, except for ImagineKnight, obviously.
Yeah.
So what we really need to do is we can't just hide from them because they can just find you wherever you are. So we have to stand our ground. We have to go for the offensive strategy.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the only way we're going to survive against these guys. Cool,
So
cool.
we're assuming this is on a planet where there's Star Wars weapons.
Sure.
All right.
This weapon's cool.
So in that case, this is gonna. Is this part of your strategy too? This guy?
He's Daryl.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. All right, you all
Don't
ready?
know.
You all ready?
He's Daryling. He's barrel Daryling.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
barreling Daryling.
All right.
Not even intentional. Okay, let's go.
Thinking enabled. Wow, he stopped barreling. We're all dead.
Oh no.
Oh no. Daryl, what are you doing? Oh wow.
They're actually doing pretty good here. Okay. So.
What am I doing?
Oh my. This is definitely spookier.
What? Oh my, okay, I got.
No.
I got this. I feel like this pink stuff is supposed to be missing texture.
Oh, get back, you awful beast.
How many of these are there?
There's so
I don't know.
many.
I got taken out by a clone.
Ah!
What? Where are you guys
Oh my
at?
gosh, the kill feed.
I blame WaffleSaber for this. So WaffleSaber, you can go first since it was your method. Let's just let's make it a little bit simpler. Let's just go for each person, all 3 categories. So first of all, survivability. What would you say survivability?
Yeah, that. Maybe a better position would have been better, but I'm gonna have to give that a survivability of maybe a 3.
A 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Sustainability.
I'm gonna say 3. And then sustainability, I'm gonna have to go with a 2 because you can survive for a little bit, but that you can't keep that up forever. They're going to chip away at your health.
And then
spookability, I'm gonna have to put that at a 4. I was terrified.
All right, ImagineKnight. Survivability.
I'm gonna have to go with a 2. We didn't live for very long at all.
Okay. Sustainability.
I'm gonna have to go with a 2 again. As soon as one guy dies, you're not getting him.
And then spookability.
I'm gonna have to agree with WaffleSaber on that one. I'm going for a 4. That was pretty spooky, but you know, could be worse.
So I'm gonna be real here. First of all, survivability, I'm putting it a 1, okay? And let me explain why. I was killed by one of the clones. They threw a grenade at me and took me out. Like,
I didn't even know they had grenades.
Apparently they do, or something. So if I'm getting killed by the main thing protecting us, I gotta give that a survivability a 1, I'm sorry. And then sustainability, 2, because, like, they run out of ammo and they die, and I think there's a lot more of them than there is of us. So sustainability is also gonna be a 2. But spookability, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and agree and give it a 4. You know what I mean? That's a battle, and they're flying up from the ground, a 4. All right, so we're gonna move on to the final method. Method 3 with ImagineKnight. So ImagineKnight, method 3. So guys, we are on to the final method, method 3, and this is ImagineKnight's method. And I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't know what this is. Can you please explain all of this?
All right, so do you know what a yacht is?
Yes, yeah, I know the yacht is.
A yacht is a luxury boat.
Yeah, no. Okay, explain how we're using it to survive.
Well, so you want to have a nice chill time when you're trying to survive, right? You want to be happy.
Yes.
All right, and the best way to do that is, oh gosh, is with a
do you
yacht.
have it like roped to these different things, and it's just dangling by ropes?
Is there a problem with that?
No, I guess not.
So yeah, say one of them gets in here. Perhaps we can offer them some coffee, and they'll be on their merry way.
You know, I see no problems with this, and I see no worry that this will tip upside down or anything. So let's get started. Let's turn on thinking. Let's do this. Do we get any kind of weapon for this, or are we just using our hands?
We can just use our hands here.
Okay.
We don't need violence.
Okay, I'm just gonna use empty hands. I'm just gonna assume that this is a luxury cruise. Are they actually doing anything? I think I hear them faintly. You know, this is totally working. We're just gonna chill on the yacht. Let's sit down and, you know, hey, ImagineKnight.
But
mind passing me one of those you know, I can't get on this couch for some reason. Mind passing me one of those fancy orange juices you have?
Yes, let me get one of those fancy orange juices. Slowly. From the cabinet. Which is near the door.
We have to call this a 5 on scareability or spookability.
You know, I think
so scared.
Alas, I have obtained the orange juice. And I'm bringing it to you.
What do you mean, Wait, did you say alas or at last?
Alas.
That means it's a bet. Okay, you know what? Never mind. You know, I gotta say, you have a very, very calming yacht here. Oh, let's see what he does.
Yeah, it's quite pleasant.
Yes, it is.
Hey, we're clear.
Yeah, I don't think anything's bad is gonna happen to us. I'm just gonna hang out on the roof here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are they?
Go up to the roof.
Where are they? Did you just start up the boat?
I hear them. Oh, there's one of the friends
to be on the
boat.
boat.
There's more of them. They're getting on the boat. Oh my! No! Oh no! Oh, look at the back! Look at the back! They're coming! They're coming! They're trying to get in.
This was a little bit.
They're just getting
a slow burn, but it's.
Oh my gosh!
Can they get on the yachts? This seems pretty safe. I'm gonna be. No! I'm upstairs now. I don't know how I did that. You know, I'm gonna be honest. This seems pretty safe.
I'm gonna call upstairs.
Okay, but let's assume it's a windy day. Like, what happens then?
Oh no!
You know, like, it's a windy day.
We killed an antlion. Oh my god!
And the boat is being flung around.
No! No!
Oh, okay. Yes, they can get on top. They can get on top.
No,
they can.
please.
I'm going down.
No!
You know, let's just really knock this bad boy around. Let's really get.
And I fell on the bottom.
Work.
I'm gonna. Nope.
You know, this seems pretty safe to me. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, honestly, so far, I'm actually thinking this is the. I didn't mean to go upstairs. So far, they really don't seem to know what to do with this. Like, they have no idea how to get on this yacht. I think as long as you just like stay inside where it's comfortable, you're good. I mean, this is pretty okay. But let's assume here for a moment, right, that you're wanting to go, like, you know, go exploring. Okay. So how would you do us a favor, Imagine, and cut one of the ropes?
All right.
No. No, don't cut one of the ropes. No. I'm at 5 health. I'm not gonna survive this.
Goodbye, WaffleSaber.
No.
No! Oh, no!
Oh,
no,
I might as well cut the other one.
Oh! Actually, that's not too bad. I might be able to use this to survive that. Yeah,
That does not appear to be the case. I gotta break it to you. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. Let's go through TheImagineKnight. So let's start with survivability. How would you rank survivability?
You know, until we cut the ropes, I'm gonna have to give it a 4. Things were looking pretty good there.
Yep. And then sustainability?
Gonna have to give it a 3. You can't really leave the yacht.
Yeah, okay. And then spookability?
Solid 4. You're on a yacht. You are on a yacht.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it a 2. Because you can be having a jolly good time.
Yeah.
While things try to murder you.
No, I agree.
Because you're on a yacht.
I agree. All right, WaffleSaber. Survivability.
Survivability, I'm gonna agree with like 4 because it's mostly safe as long as you stay inside the yacht. There are certain situations though where you might fall out of it, which is the only reason I'm giving it a 4.
Okay. Sustainability.
I'm gonna have to give that a 5. Like, once you have it in a situation where you're not going to fall down, if you choose not to cut any of the ropes, it seems like they legit can't get you.
Yeah. And then spookability.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to give that a 5. That was absolutely horrifying. Like, it's weird. Like, the time where I was undoubtedly, like, by far the safest was totally the scariest.
All right, and then for my ranking here, so I'm gonna start by saying survivability. I'm gonna give it a 5. If you just chill on the couch, watch some TV, chew on some of those fancy little snacks, you're perfectly safe. They don't know how to get you. Sustainability, I'm gonna give a 3 because I feel like a yacht, well, I mean, like, how are you gonna, with like, you can store food, you can store stuff. So it's pretty sustainable in that. I just feel like the best, in most situations, a yacht's gonna be on the ocean, okay? Where are you supposed to, like, get sustainable food sources? Like, fish?
Fish?
I guess. Huh, actually, you know what, never mind. I'm changing sustainability to a 4. I'm gonna change that to a 4. Spookability,
very sustainable.
I had to give spookability, like, a 2, honestly. For me, it was pretty much just a relaxing yacht trip. And there were maybe some noises outside, but I was rather relaxed with that yacht trip. I thought it was a very chill, grand old time. So that would have to be my rankings. All right, guys. So after counting up the votes here, in total, we came to the conclusion that the most survivable method was method 3. The most sustainable method was also method 3. But the most spookable method was method 2. So in case you don't remember, method 3 for the most sustainable and survivable was TheImagineKnight's weird yacht thing, dangling yacht trick, I guess, is the most survivable sustainable. And WaffleSaber's clone trooper method was the most spookable. Mine just kind of didn't win any category, but it also did. Mine did a healthy little medium. You know what I mean? I didn't win any category, but it got pretty good votes around there. So in case you guys are wondering, the best thing to do and the method that had the most votes overall was method 3. Dangling a yacht from 2 cliffs. If you can manage to
I'm such a genius.
Or more likely, and probably actually based on the sustainability matter, probably the better option would be to go out to sea on a yacht because you got fish. The antlions presumably can't get to you because instead of dangling from a cliff, you'd be out in the ocean where I don't think they can swim. So yeah, that pretty much answers the question. If it is Halloween and alien bugs come to invade your planet, just go get on your friend's yacht and go out to the middle of the ocean. You'll be fine. I'm sure everybody has access to a yacht, right? I'm sure that was something we completely took into account when doing this. Is that something that everyone would have access to, and that would be a yacht? I mean, I have access to a yacht. Well, do you have access to a yacht?
Yeah, you can just rob one.
And we all know ImagineKnight has access to a yacht. Like, of course. Like, why?
Yeah, several.
Only peasants don't have access to yacht, literally. Guys, that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys now feel more confident about this Halloween. Now that you know if an invasion happens, you are prepared for it. You are ready. You are prepared. You went out and bought your yacht. That's what I'm hoping for here. That this video makes you go out and buy a yacht. That's basically what I'm saying here is go buy a yacht. it's the most survivable thing you can do. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like on it. Comment down below if you guys have any suggestions for things you want to see us do, any games you want us to play or mods you want us to try out. We definitely read the comments. It's a lot of fun getting to see your guys' suggestions and stuff. I think I just accidentally showed those lights when I wasn't supposed to. Oh, sorry, ImagineKnight, I ruined your behind the scenes magic.
No.
And yeah, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of our videos, get an idea of more of our content and stuff. So yeah, so thanks for watching. See ya! Oh, and happy Halloween.